The Republic of Kenya is currently in a state of mourning, a state of shock, and this is after the death of a member of parliament. And this is a death which nobody saw coming. A lot of Kenyans don't yet know what exactly happened. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, because today in this video, I will be explaining more who is this member of parliament who has died, and the most concerning thing is that he was a sitting member of parliament. It's not like the other times when we usually say it's a former MP, a former somebody. No, this was a sitting member of parliament. And a lot of politicians, all Kenyans, have been left mourning, including the president of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, who has gone ahead and even wrote a condolence message. And apart from William Ruto, I'll be sharing with you some of the condolence messages from other politicians like Honorable Aden Duale. There is also Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, also the CS for Interior Security, that is Kipchumba Murkomen, and a fellow MP Caleb Amisi has also gone ahead and eulogized this MP. So, who is the MP that I'm talking about? What exactly did happen and what led to the death of this member of parliament? I'll be sharing more details, but before we get there, I would like to first of all request that if this is the first time watching a video from this channel, welcome. This is Duffy Updates, a place where I bring to you latest political news, well detailed and also well explained. You can freely join us and help us get to 70,000 subscribers, and you can do that by simply clicking the subscribe button under this video. You can also give this video a thumbs up to help it reach more Kenyans, and finally click the notification icon on. Don't forget to tell me in the comment section where you're watching this video from. If you're inside Kenya, and let's say if you're from where this MP was serving, tell me in the comment section how you're taking the news, how the mood is in your constituency, and I'll make sure to go through your comments. So first of all, for us to get each other well, I would like to share my screen with you. As you can see, courtesy of Kenyans.co.ke, this is a report from 13th November 2025, and the MP that I'm talking about is from Isiolo South. So Isiolo South, member of parliament called Tubi Mbidu, dies after short illness. The people from Isiolo and the neighboring constituencies, I know you know this MP, and a lot of Kenyans actually know the guy because of the work he was doing in Isiolo constituency. Breaking news. Member of parliament dies after short illness. And reports indicate that the lawmaker died on Wednesday evening while receiving treatment at Nairobi Hospital. And this was yesterday evening, and he was at Nairobi Hospital receiving treatment. And most people don't exactly know what the cause of death was, and it has not yet been shared, and not by the family, not by anybody. You know, this was one of those. He was one of those MPs who didn't like to just be spoken about on social media. He really tried to stay on a low profile, and his work was even being spoken about more than him. And if you want to understand how good of a person he was, you know, we know here in Kenya a lot of politicians, we can't just say that they are good people, but he has been remembered by a lot of people, including the president of Kenya. And 13 hours ago, but that's by the time of recording this video, the president of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, went ahead and eulogized Isiolo South MP, Honorable Mohamed Tubi, and he did this by writing this heartfelt condolence message which I will read for you. So, and I quote, "I have learned with deep sorrow of the passing on of Isiolo South Member of Parliament, Honorable Mohamed Tubi. On behalf of the government and the people of Kenya, I extend my heartfelt condolences to his family, friends, and the people of Isiolo South." Honorable Tubi will be remembered as a dedicated public servant and a passionate advocate for education, who believed in empowering communities through knowledge and opportunity. His commitment to transforming the lives of his constituents and advancing development in Isiolo stands is a lasting legacy of his leadership. May the Almighty God rest his soul in eternal peace and comfort his loved ones during this very difficult time. So that was the condolence message from William Samoei Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya. But apart from William Samoei Ruto, other top government officials also eulogized the MP, including this is Waziri Aden Duale. This is what he said. Today, our nation and especially the people of northern Kenya mourn the passing on of Honorable Mohamed Tubi, MP for Isiolo South, who succumbed after a long illness. And I know you might get confused because some reports are saying short illness, others are saying long illness. For example, this condolence message from Aden Duale. And what you have to understand is there are people who knew the guy from close as close friends, and there are other Kenyans. So according to most people, they just heard about this, and they did not really the MP did not usually make headlines. Only his work was being spoken about. But for a person like Aden Duale, who also hails from that part of that region, this is a person who he definitely knew personally, and they might have maybe shared about 1, 2, 3 things, and maybe he already knew what the guy was suffering from. That's why he has the confidence to say that the MP was suffering from a long illness. Honorable Tubi was a respected elder and a dedicated leader who served his constituents with commitment and humility since his election in 2022. And my heartfelt condolences to his family, friends, and the people of Isiolo South. May Allah have mercy on him, and may Allah grant his family patience. That was the message from Aden Duale. Also, the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi also eulogized the MP, and he wrote this on his social media platform X. My deepest condolences to the family and relatives, friends, and the people of Isiolo County on the passing of Honorable Tubi Bidu Mohamed, the Member of Parliament for Isiolo South. And also, as I look, also Murkomen through a press briefing also eulogized the MP and said Murkomen mourns MP Mohamed Tubi as a pillar of peace and stability in Isiolo. We all know that those parts of Kenya, northern Kenya, counties like Isiolo, Mandela, those are parts which are mostly there are a lot of there are a lot of security instability, and Mohamed and Murkomen being waziri for usalama wa ndani, he already knew who were helping bring stability in that area, and the MP was one of the people who he worked closely with to make sure that Isiolo was a peaceful county, was a safe county for its residents. And finally, Honorable Caleb Amisi is also one of the MPs who mourned the MP for Isiolo, and he wrote this: deeply saddened by the passing of Honorable Mohamed Tubi, Member of Parliament for Isiolo South, a dedicated leader who served his people with humility and commitment. May Allah grant him eternal peace and comfort his family during this difficult time. And those are just but a few condolence messages from different readers all across the Republic of Kenya. And what now will be happening is, obviously, there will be a burial ceremony, and expect everybody to attend this burial ceremony, from the president to members of parliament who he served with. And this is something which I believe is a very big blow to parliament, because when you lose one of the members who you have been serving with since 2022, that's like a close friend, because you have spent most of the time with these people. So that's it for now. May the soul of Isiolo South Member of Parliament Tubi Bidu rest in eternal peace, and may the people from Isiolo County get strength during this difficult time of mourning the year Member of Parliament. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll meet you in the next one. Kindly, before you leave, make sure to join us by clicking the subscribe button, like this video, and also give click the notification icon on. Bye bye.